Hi guys and welcome back to another video. So I'm actually sitting in my dressing gown because it's freezing cold and I'm off work this week, so I refuse to put the heating on because it's only October. Refuse to put the heating on in the house. I'm literally got fluffy socks on, got my dressing gown on, I had like my blanket downstairs. It was literally so cold in this house. So as promised, I said I would do a weekly vlog of what I spend in my last video, which I think is really helpful. I love watching like how people spend their money after they budget videos on YouTube. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do this week. So I had my budget on Friday and I spent £3.95 I think it was. £4 on some wax melts. I've got like a little wax melt thing in there, and we went to the shops and I really love pine, so I got some pine wax melts for the house, which I absolutely love and completely worth it because they make me happy. So I spent £3 or £4, let's just round it up, £4 on wax melts, pardon me, just eating some food, and I've just bought our weekly food shopping, which was £12.95 each. So obviously I split it directly down the middle for food, but I plan it all out because obviously I'm the one that ends up most likely cooking it, but at least planning it. And then so it was £12.95 for food. However, after I've kind of figured out 7 days worth of food and lunches, I've just written down, I'm looking at it because it's over there in the corner, excuse the mess, my house, looking at the list of food that we're going to eat, like the meal plan, and I realised that one day I'm out getting a tattoo, so I won't be home for dinner. I'm going straight from work, so I'll have something small when I get back, but probably won't be it won't be a meal, and I've planned like 7 meals. So that, and then obviously one day we're going to cook something that's going to have leftovers, another day we're going to have something that's leftovers, which we'll probably have for lunch, and we're at a wedding one evening, so obviously the wedding has a buffet, so we don't need to eat food. So even though I planned 7, or I paid £12.95 each, so £25, well, £25 and a bit, but £25 for a week's food for 2 of us, including lunches, so that's breakfast, lunch and dinner. We're actually probably going to have enough to kind of go, like meat wise especially, to next week. So I've spent £4 on wax melts and £12.95 on food. Now, as I said, I'm at work I'm at home pretty much most this week. I'm only at work for like 3 days. So I will probably actually just be kind of eating bits and bobs that are in the house rather than spending any money, and I'm hoping that being in this week is going to cause me to not spend any money as well. But I am doing home refurb, so it doesn't really help. But that is what I've spent in my weekly budget. I have purchased today from my refurb budget, which I mentioned as well, so I have £710 in my refurb budget, or in my house budget, to kind of decorate and do things at the moment. I have bought 2 shelves for the office section of the bedroom, which should be arriving at any point kind of in the next hour or so, because I did pay for home delivery, like same day home delivery, so I didn't have to go and collect it. So I have spent £25 or £24.95, £25 on some shelving units for the bedroom office, which are desperately needed. So I still have quite a lot left to spend. Partially because I'm refusing to go to B&Q to even go, or Wickes to even go and look at like kitchen units and stuff, because I'm just like, nah, you know it's there, but you're not feeling spending money this week. I kind of like, this week off work is to kind of plan what I want to do to the house, find what I want to do, but do all the small things like the painting and the changing the colours of the tiles and things that I can actually do, and I've got the stuff to do, I just haven't got the time to do. That's what this week's for, so that kind of like for the rest of the month I can find things that I want in my refurb budget. Anyway, enough rambling. That is what I've spent so far. So I still have, so basically I budget myself £20 for food for a week, and I spent £12.95 on food, so that gives me £7.05 left for food if I do want food at work for the 3 days that I'm there. However, I have actually bought enough to kind of make breakfast, lunch, snacks and things, so hopefully I shouldn't need that, but occasionally I need like a can of Coke, pick me up type of thing. So I have £7.05 left in my food budget for the week.
Hello, it is Wednesday and I am actually so tired right now. It's currently 5:30 and I've been sitting on my computer screen for like 3 hours nearly, and it's just absolutely killing me doing some work and doing some concentration. But I just wanted to give you an update on my spending. So following my last chat with you where I bought some things for the house for the refurb. And obviously I bought my food. I collected my food shopping yesterday. And we did actually go back in and buy a few other things. However, obviously my partner is that lovely. He didn't let me buy those things. I literally bought some eggs, some chocolate. What else did I buy? I'm pretty sure it was literally like eggs, chocolate, bread, just random things that I forgot, but I actually then fancied because I really fancied scrambled egg on toast. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll actually pick that up. So I didn't have to spend any money on that, which is always good. And then today I did pick up a few things. So the first would be the paint on the wall. You can't actually see it. The paint on my wall. Obviously that came out of my house budget, my £500 or £496. That cost £14.99. And while I was there, I picked up a wax melt candle thing. Oh, I've got paint all over my hands. Wax melt candle burner, which was £5 in the sale, purely because I've wanted one. I've got a wax melt burner which is an electric one, which is upstairs. However, it just obviously uses electric, so I decided that obviously there was literally like one left in the shop, and I've been trying to find one for ages, but cannot find one anywhere because everyone seems to have them, and now Mrs. Hinch is about, so I couldn't find one. So I did treat myself to a £5 wax burner. I looked at my bank account because I did happen to buy the paint out of my budget because that's the card I had on me, and I couldn't be bothered to transfer the money over there. And then I just thought, look, I've got the money sitting there, so I've got 1 day left of my budget, and I still bloody paint. 1 day left of my budget, and I still have £50 in my budget for a week, and I'm actually at home tomorrow because I'm working the weekend, so I'm not going anywhere. So I fully expect to be able to put that £50 towards debt. Obviously I will update you on Friday morning to let you know, but essentially I haven't spent any money really. Like, it was really difficult for me to actually difficult for me to spend money in the shop. Like, I was walking around and looking at things, and there was like loads of Christmas decorations and stuff that I wanted, and I would usually buy, but in the back of my head I was a bit like, oh, actually I don't want to spend my money on that. It's not purposeful. So yeah, I am going to give myself, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to give myself back the £14.99 for the paint out of my house decoration and refurb budget, or if I'm just gonna keep it for my weekly budget, because it's something I wanted to do for ages, and it wasn't exactly like furniture or something big, which is obviously what that money is for. It was literally just like a tub of paint. So I will let you know if I spend any more money before tomorrow or before Friday, but I don't think about it. It's a bit strange for me to actually, some weeks I'm really, really good at not buying anything. Like this week I've been really good at not buying anything, but there's some weeks where literally like I sit at work and I want to snack on everything, so I just keep going to the shops. Even though I've like packed snacks, I keep going to the shops and stuff and spend so much of my budget. So it's really, really strange to do this, but yeah, so at the moment I have £50 left of my budget, which obviously should be £65 or £65 on 1 pence. But yeah, I think at the moment I'm just going to leave it how it is and not reimburse myself for that, because to be able to put like even £50 towards debt for 1 week is obviously like super good. So very happy with that. And today I got a letter from DFS. Obviously in my last video I mentioned that I paid off my DFS debt, or my DFS finance, and I got a letter today to confirm it, and it was like the most amazing letter ever. I was just like, oh, thank God you are gone from my life. And I kept it, and when my other half came home for lunch I made him read it, and I was like, look what I did. So very, very happy. Update done. Only done a quick update while there's still some light, because I'm basically procrastinating from finishing off the last half an hour of work right now. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you either tomorrow or Friday when I think about spending some money again, because I do want to do a few things. Like I want to buy a plant. I want to finish off the kind of office area of this room before my mother-in-law comes to stay at the weekend, because I'll just make my hair worse. Because I don't know, it's just one of those things when your mother-in-law comes to stay at your house, you want your house to be kind of perfect. You want it to be clean, you want it to be like as nice as it possibly can be, because even though I know my mother-in-law wouldn't judge me, Well, she would and she'd tell me, but not that she's that kind of person. I still want her to be like, to come in and be like, oh, their home's really nice, she's made it really homely, she's proper wifey material, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure I will be purchasing some things in the next 2 days before she comes and stays for the weekend, but I will let you know, and I'm gonna stop rambling and go. Bye.
Apologies for the noise from the outside traffic. So since I last chatted with you, I did actually, I don't even know if you can hear me, but it's so hot with the window open. I did actually go to B&Q and pick up some grass seed, and I also bought McDonald's, so I did spend a further £12 this week, but that is it. I literally ended up with change in the end. I couldn't believe it, quite frankly. I put it obviously towards debt, and I paid an extra £30 off in the end, so I was really happy, and just put this, like, the rest of the spare change just in my jar. So that is obviously everything I spent in a week. I will do these again, and probably give you like a bit of a further breakdown at the end of the month, like everything I spent versus kind of what I saved from my budget, just to let you know, because I have actually finished doing my house, or paying for like the house renovations this month, so I've still got like several £100s left to save and invest. So I'm gonna leave this video here, and I will see you next week for another clip. Bye.